And even though it's quite hot here still in the high 90s, it's time for you to begin to think in terms of what you can do for fall as far as fall gardening. Okay. I plant garlic every year. I love garlic. I put it in everything. It's very good for your health. It's medicinal. It helps to fight off pathogens in the garden. It helps to keep pests away. If you're around where you have vampires, you can tie it around your neck and they'll leave. But nonetheless, grow garlic. But you can't have it come in right now because it's still early to plant here in Texas. It's still too warm. But you want to be able to reserve it now, because if you don't, it's going to be difficult for you to have access to it if you wait till the end of September. They're not going to redeem it. Right now, it's just the end of August. I think, 2 days from now will be September. But you can begin to start researching where you want to order your garlic seed from and begin to get that garlic seed reserved so that the latter part of September you can get it, so in October you can plant it. And if you do it that way, you'll have a good seed garlic that will be available for you, and you should have a healthy, plump garlic bulb when you harvest it later in the spring. And it's a great plant to grow. It's actually quite easy to grow, and I strongly suggest you get it in the ground. But for now, order the seeds for it, and then and reserve it. Not to get them in right now, because if you do, it's going to be difficult unless you have a nice, cool room to keep them in. You don't want it to sprout. But order the seeds now, and then also order your wildflower seeds, because you want to put out wildflower seeds to be able to pop up in the spring. You don't need to be planting them now, but get them in so that in October you can begin to plant. Hopefully you're getting into the dirt. You can't do it through the day. I do it, and it's brutal still. But in the morning it's quite nice, and in the 70s, and you can get out and you can garden. You can begin to start weeding, preparing your ground, turning the soil, getting it all ready, amending it, and with food, and putting the microbes into it, adding trace minerals to it, adding worm castings to it, and getting it ready so that when you put your seed in, it's a great bed for the seed to lie in, and it will reward you with a great harvest. Hopefully see you soon, but get your hands in the dirt. It's not only healthy for you, you'll be rewarded by a good harvest and wonderful things to eat in the future. Hopefully see you soon. Bye now. Hey folks, this is James from the barn, asking you to help us today. If you've been watching these programs, please like and share. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. We need to get the algorithms up so we can reach a lot more people. It's really important for people to get this message and begin growing food, whether they're getting it from me or others, but it really help us to get this out. Thank you for your help.